Hi guys, new video today, and today I present you Salamangreat in 7 minutes or less. Salamangreat is a pretty basic deck. It has a basic combo going first. It is looking to do something very specific going first, and it's looking to do something very specific going second. So I'm going to show you both of these outcomes and a basic deck list optimized for TCG format. So let's get at it. First up, we have to make sure that our hand can get access to Salamangreat Gazelle in some way, because without Salamangreat Gazelle our deck is completely down for. So we're going to go for Lady Debug, which is going to add us Gazelle. Basically we need any Cybers monster and Gazelle in hand. That's pretty much our core combo. So with this we're going to summon Baelings. Baelings is going to add the field spell to our hand. We're going to play the field spell, which will allow us to use Baelings for material for Baelings. Then we're going to special summon Gazelle from our hand and drop the counter trap card. We can also mill like the Raigeki Break Light card, which is this one, so either is fine. And then we're going to go for Sunlight Wolf. We're going to use the Jack Jaguar to return one Baelings. And then we're going to recover Gazelle to our hand with Sunlight Wolf, and then we're going to summon Sunlight Wolf number 2. Then we're going to recover the counter and pass. We have 1, 2 and 3 interruptions. Ideally this should be enough to hold off our opponent. Now what happens when you go second? So I'm going to show you. Now I'm going to show you what you have to do when you go second. Ideally you want to open as many hand traps as possible to leave your opponent's board in a completely undeveloped state, so you can abuse your main win condition, which is Accescode Talker. So I'm going to show you how to create Accescode Talker out of one simple card, right? So we're going to go for the bug. The bug is going to get Gazelle. It's basically the same thing. You need a Cybers and Gazelle in hand. That's pretty much all you need. It could be like, this could be like a Jack Jaguar or Falcon and this Gazelle, and you would still have the same outcome. So it's pretty much the same. So we're going to go for Baelings, field spell, Baelings, Gazelle, and we're going to mill like Spinny or Jack Jaguar, it doesn't matter which. Then we're going to summon it. Then we're going to summon the Update Jammer. Then we're going for Accescode Talker to revive the Jammer, and then we go for Accescode Talker and the Jammer. Then Accescode Talker is going to go to 5,000 attack, and then with the Update Jammer we're going to be able to attack twice. So we're basically just going to banish these guys to clear the board and attack as many times as possible with Accescode Talker, which at this point are 2. So that's pretty much how the Salamangreat deck operates in a vacuum. It's super simple, super simple. Now I'm going to show you the deck list. It's 43 cards on purpose because the actual deck list is 40 cards, but I just showcase you 2 options to complete your deck, which are basically Pot of Desires and Parallel Exit. Both are good for different reasons, so let me explain you why. Parallel Exit is a card that is going to allow you to summon like either Dweller or Baguska when going first. So if you open like Sunlight Wolf and Baguska, it's going to be really hard for your opponent to beat you or to win the game in their next turn. So basically you're going to guarantee that you survive, and then you are going to be able to proceed and win with your Accescode Talker combo. So that's one option. Then the other option is Pot of Desires, which is important because it adds consistency to a deck that basically has 8 starters and needs at least 12, because Gazelle is super important. So Pot of Desires is going to help us to dig for Gazelle, mining, or the bug. There's a big risk with Desires in this deck because it runs a bunch of one-offs, so you are going to have to keep that in mind. Let's say we choose like the Parallel Exit, right? So that's pretty much it. These are the 40 cards. So 1 Jack Jaguar, because the card can cycle itself and it's also a normal summon you don't want to draw. 1 is enough. Then we have 3 Debug, 1 Falco, the same situation as Jack Jaguar, 1 Gazelle because it's at 1, 3 Spinny because it's the best extender in the deck, 3 Foxy so we can have more starters. This card sometimes is really not that good and it's an extra normal summon, but sometimes that extra consistency is going to save you. Then 1 Salamangreat Mole. This is basically just to extend further. Like I've told you, the combo is 1 Salamangreat and Gazelle, or one Cybers and Gazelle to be more precise. And this card is actually quite good because if they break your board, you are going to recycle your full combo and get 2 extra cards to work with, which is going to allow you to summon your Accescode Talker combo super quickly. Then 3 Mining for consistency, cycle because at 1 because it's at 1. So 3 Will of the Salamangreat to beat Nibiru and to make our openers better because again we need to complete the Sunlight Wolf and the counter trap card or the Raigeki Break Light card. Then 1 Salamangreat Sanctuary because it's an engine requirement, and then 1 of each of the traps. You don't need more because they are often dead in your hand and they are not good going second. 1 is super enough because you can grab them with Gazelle and Wolf, and you don't need anything else. Then in this case, like I've already explained you, why Parallel Exit is good. And then you basically have these 14 slots to do whatever the hell you want with them. The cards that work better with this strategy are basically just hand traps because you are going to want your opponent to be in a bad position in their turn so you can finish them off quickly with Accescode Talker. Like, that's the only secret. But you could also play like Lightning Storms, or you could play like, I don't know, Dark Ruler no more. Well, Dark Ruler no more isn't that good in this deck, but okay. But anyway, you can pick anything you want. Hand traps are just better. Then we have 3 Bailings, 3 Wolf. These Wolves are going to be reprinted for cheap in the new Battles of Legends, so this deck gets cheaper. 1 of these cards, which is May. 1 of these cards, which is super important, as I already showed you. Transcode Talker, which is super important. Then 2 Hit Leo, which are good. Then the Accescode Talker, which is the win condition of the deck. Then the Borreload Dragon, because this deck struggles beating stuff that cannot be destroyed, so we need the Borreload Dragon in the extra deck so we have a chance to beat stuff we normally wouldn't be able to. Then Abyss Dueler, and finally Beguska. That's pretty much it, guys. Let me know if you have any questions, and see you on the next time.